Let's fucking get it, dude. Bro, I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed they're bringing this to Switch. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'm not pissed yet. I mean, it's only $20. I can get it for like $20, so I'm not tripping. I gotta see though. I gotta see if the reset times are faster on Switch or what. If they're the same speed, I mean, it really just depends on whether or not I get the shiny before. If I get the shiny before, okay, yeah, we're sticking to this for sure. But it's gonna drop in a week. We got 1 week until it releases on Switch. It's kind of shitty though. It kind of makes my analog pocket useless. But I guess like at the same time, having the physical cartridge is like an investment. This shit can go up over time in terms of like prices and stuff. So it's like a collector's item. Kind of like stocks. Pokemon is kind of like, you know what's crazy? Pokemon cards have done better over the past like 5 years than the S&P 500. They're beating the S&P 500. Just all Pokemon cards. Pretty fucking wild to think about. Maybe I should say fuck the stocks and just buy Pokemon cards. The problem with that is it's also a gamble too. I mean, I get if you're ripping the packs open, it's a gamble. I mean, if you just keep the packs sealed, they're gonna hold value. The problem is, all my games I got, they're not like sealed copies, so they're not going to be as valuable, but they have value. They definitely have value. They work. They're working copies of the games. Original cartridges, so they hold some type of value. Like I think a copy of Emerald right now is like $300 or some shit. Something fucking ridiculous. And I have it. Bro, I've got fucking bands. I've got thousands of dollars worth of Pokemon games. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is how we starting the stream, bro? This is how we starting? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Fuck, dude. We starting out with the controller fucking up. Oh, I gotta love it. Gotta fucking love it. Gotta fucking love it. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Hold, please. There we go. Back in business. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Alright, let's get it. Let's not have that happen again. That'd be nice. I would appreciate it. Yeah, dude, I think it all comes down to whether or not we get the shiny before this shit releases. If it comes out and it's like, you know, because like it's gonna have home compatibility, and that'll just make shit way fucking easier in terms of transferring the Pokemon over. So yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna definitely buy it. It's $20, dude. Like, who gives a fuck? I paid damn near $200 for this. Plus the analog pocket. I don't even want to talk about how much I spent on that. Analog pocket was expensive. It's like damn near the price of a Switch. I don't know, dude. I can never get behind an emulator, and the sole reason I can't get behind it is because I'm a fucking shiny hunter, dude. If I didn't shiny hunt, I would be all for emulation. I'd be all for it, but I shiny hunt my Pokemon. I want to be able to keep my Pokemon. Like, I work hard for these fucking shinies, dude. I want them in home. I want a complete shiny living dex. That is the ultimate fucking goal of Pokemon. I don't even know if that's possible at this point, because there's so many shiny locked Pokemon. Usually they shiny lock the Pokemon and then they make them available in Pokemon Go. That's how they get you. That is indeed how they get you. I think I'm gonna go to 5300. I'm not gonna like go crazy on the resets because I don't want to fuck around, go crazy on the resets, get the shiny, and then, you know, I want to give some space because they're dropping this shit on Switch. What up, Dino? What's good, bro? How's Cisco treating you? Is it better or what? You seen the news? You seen the Pokemon news, bro? Make me look like a fucking dumbass, bro. Fuck it, dude. Cisco cool? That's good, bro. Yeah, bro, they dropping this shit on Switch. They dropping FireRed and Leaf Green on Switch, bro. On the 27th, it's coming out. It's $20 on the eShop right now. And here I am, over 5,000 fucking resets into this shit. No, new gen? That hasn't been announced yet. The new gen will come out probably end of the year type shit. But yeah, they're bringing FireRed Leaf Green to Switch. Which, you know, makes me kind of not want to go too hard on the resets right now. It kind of does, bro. Because I can just switch and play it on the Switch too. I mean, as long as the resets don't take longer, like, the thing is, it's gonna have home compatibility. So that's really what makes me want to do it. The thing I'm worried about is the reset times. If it's not as fast as this, we have a problem. We have a big problem if it's not this fast. I don't know how they got to figure out a way to integrate the quick reset. They don't have quick reset on Switch. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Cause there's no way, bro. Close app every time. I don't know. It's just not as fast as this. It's just gonna be like a straight port of the game, like no changes to it or anything. What the fuck? Yeah, no online trading, nothing, bro. It's all gotta be local trading. Which is fine with me. I've got 2 switches. I got a Switch 2 and a regular Switch. And another Switch. I've got 3 switches. So how's the times at Cisco? They're way better. Like, are you getting more incentive over there than you were at AWG or what? Yeah, then the new gen's probably gonna get announced on Pokemon Day, if I had to guess. Dino, bro, you got a TikTok? You got a TikTok, Dino? Bro, I need 1,000 followers on TikTok. I'm trying to stream on there. I'm at 40 right now. I'm at like 45. I'm trying to grind on there, bro. Trying to grind it out. I could just fucking buy the followers, but I don't want to do that. Fucking bot my shit. I'm on vacay all next week too. I've been sick this week, bro. I had the flu. That shit sucked, bro. That shit sucked. That shit was bad. That's what I get though. That's what I get for going out to the city, bro. Seem like everybody got the flu right now. I'm feeling better now, but bro, that shit was, bro, I couldn't even get out of fucking bed. And in the past couple of days, bro, at night, my legs have been cramped up so fucking bad. I didn't even know that was like part of it. But yeah, apparently like right when you're getting over the flu, you get really bad cramps in your legs and shit. I couldn't even, bro, I'm waking up every hour off of that shit. I had to just take ibuprofen, that's the only way. Terrible sleep. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too hard on the resets. There's no point. There's no point. Now when this shit's coming out on Switch in less than a week. Alright, let's lock in, dude. Let me stop worrying about the talk. Stop worrying about the TikTok. Let that shit do its thing. I'm honestly getting to the point where I'm about to start running out of like shiny reactions from like my posted streams. After that, I gotta really like dig deep to. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I just start posting other stream clips or what. Either that or just like start recycling some of the shiny. I just repost them. I don't know. I gotta get to 1,000 somehow. Grape Fern. That sounds like an auto-generated name. Hello, Grape Fern. Dude, you must have just pressed random name. You had to. No way that was your actual name that you decided. Grape Fern. Howdy. Bro, Xbox 360, that's what I'm saying. You went to the Xbox 360, you know, they gave you a bunch of random names and you picked one and then you just stuck with it for life, huh? For everything. Just Grape Fern, huh? Dude, you know what's funny? So I have a dog named Ghost, right? I did that. I did the auto-generated name thing on like Battle.net. Right? The first name it gives me, you're never gonna guess what the first name this shit gives me on Battle.net. This shit gave me Ghost Dog. I appreciate the follow, Grape Fern. Shit gave me Ghost Dog. I'm like, dude, that is too fucking perfect. I stuck with my Battle.net name is still Ghost Dog. Like, what are the fucking odds of that? Yeah, Grape Fern, we are on an actual physical cartridge right now, okay? I'm using this thing called an analog pocket, which allows me to plug into a monitor and my Elgato so that I can stream this. But I kind of got fucked because they just announced that FireRed Leaf Green is coming to Switch. But I'm already 5,191 resets into this. Honestly, more, because I tried this before. I just reset the count. That's how it should be instead of emulator. I can't get down with emulators because I like shiny hunting. If I didn't shiny hunt, I'd be all for just using an emulator, but like, dude, if I'm spending all this fucking time on getting a shiny, you best believe I want to put it into home. And not being able to put them into home, oh dude, I appreciate the follow, Wiz Twitter. Not being able to put them into home, dude, that's just, nah, I can't get down with the emulator. They've got great like quality of life stuff with the emulator, you know, like you could do ROM hacks, you could do boosted shiny odds, you could speed up all that shit. And to be honest with you, most of the like pokey YouTubers and stuff, they're using emulators. That's what they're doing. They're using emulators, they're using boosted shiny odds, and they just don't tell you, dude, you're here for the ride. This is all physical cartridge, full odds, no speed up, nothing. I'm just beating my head against the wall until I get it. I got no help. We're doing this the hard way. But the rush that I'm gonna get when I get this Charmander, oh man, I'll lose my fucking voice. I'll scream so loud. That's fire. It's tough, bro. I've been on this shit for a minute. Like I said, 5,194, bro. It's been over 50 hours of just trying to get one Charmander, and I'm doing a full shiny playthrough. Do you have an idea of the shiny theme? I cannot be picky, bro. It's just fuck it, we ball, bro. Whatever I get, I get. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be picky with this shit. I'll be here forever if I try to get a specific team or some shit, bro. Nah. This is hard enough already, bro. I'm getting 6 shiny Pokemon. Whatever I get, you know? So, I'm hoping that the hunts after this one will be way quicker, because we're not going to be doing resets. We'll just do wild grass encounters, and we can just sweet scent. So hopefully that's faster. But this one, we got to reset, and we got to go through the little flashbacks every time. The flashbacks, dude, you don't think they take up that, like, it seems like they go through quick. But when you're doing it like thousands of times, that time adds up. That adds a lot of time to these resets. Just a little 2 seconds of just flashbacks on the screen. It annoys me that you can't turn them off. But yeah, dude, no, I can't afford to be picky. I'll be here for years if I'm picky. I gotta play through way more games. I gotta play through way more games. So after this, I'm gonna go to Crystal. I started the Crystal playthrough, and then I stopped. How much did the analog pocket and game cartridge cost, dude? A fuck ton. A fuck ton, bro. Probably like 150, 200 for the cartridge, and the analog pocket probably like 400 or 500 for the pocket and the dock. Yeah. It's a lot of money, bro. But they're bringing this shit to Switch in a week. and it's gonna be 20 bucks. So they kind of just gave me a big old middle finger. But it's cool. It's cool because like the physical cartridge in itself is an investment. You know what I mean? It's gonna hold value over time, and it'll just keep going up in price. You know what I mean? It's like holding stocks, almost like holding physical copies of the games. They're only gonna go up in price. Like, think about it. These things are worth like $200, $300 right now for physical copies. I'm sure they'll dip in price a little bit with the release on Switch, but after that, honestly, it's hard to. Maybe they'll go up in price. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I'm expecting them to go down in price just because everybody's just gonna get it on the Switch. But over time, you hold it, you hold on to it, keep it in good condition, make sure it's working and everything, and it'll go up in price. You gotta think, these games were like $30, $40 when they came out, and now they're like hundreds of dollars. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I wouldn't recommend doing what I did. I would just get it on Switch. Just get it on Switch, bro. It's 20 bucks. It's coming out next Saturday. Follow my Twitter, reply. No, dude. Fuck off. Come on, Wiz Twitter. I thought you were a real dude. Might do both for the experience. I mean, if you're a collector, you know. But if you're just trying to play the game and you don't care, then I would say Switch for sure. It's 20 bucks. But if you just want to, you know, you want to have that in the collection, yeah, sure. Like I said, it's an investment. It'll hold value over time. You just hold on to it, keep it in good condition. Yeah, so if I get the shiny before this releases on Switch, then we stay playing on here. But if I don't get the shiny by the time this time next week, we're hopping on the Switch. That's the plan right now, because it's just gonna make it way easier, and because it's gonna have home compatibility, so I can just transfer everything up easier. There's a way I could transfer up Pokemon from here to home, but it's gonna take a lot more work. Like, I have to play through Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I think, get it into Bank, and then from Bank get it into home. It's a process. But I definitely want to do that because I have a lot of great shinies sitting on Emerald right now. Emerald was fun. Emerald was fun. It was different though, because it's not, you can't really reset for shinies in Emerald because of how the RNG works. You have to do this thing called RNG manipulation. Basically, you sit there with like a timer and like a program on your computer that shows you like what frame the shiny is at, and you sit there with the timer and you gotta hit the A button at the correct time, and then you get the shiny. But it was way faster. It was way faster to get the shiny. It would take me a couple hours to get a shiny, sometimes faster. But with this, oh man. I tried RNG manipulation, but it's way harder on this. It's way harder to RNG manipulation on this. I gave up on it. I just said, fuck it, we'll just do straight resets instead of trying to learn how to RNG manip. The thing is, with RNG manip for this versus Emerald, it's like the seed is always 0 when you start. So you only have to hit the perfect frame, like one perfect input to get the right frame to get a shiny. Whereas on here, you have to have 2 perfect inputs to get your shiny. And the thing is with Emerald, you can't just reset. Like because the seed is always at 0, you can reset and just get the same Pokemon over and over and over and over. Like same ID. You see what I'm saying? It's hard to explain, but yeah, basically if you want a shiny hunt on Emerald, you're forced to RNG manip. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go too crazy with the resets. Like I said, because it's coming out on Switch, I don't want to go too crazy on these resets. Like I said, I'll probably get to 5,300 today and then call it. Do a quick 150 resets. That might just be the move. Just do like 150 a day. Because I've been doing 300 resets a day. And that takes a little over 3 hours. My only like concern about moving to Switch is the resets. Because like there's no quick reset button on the Switch. You have to close app and restart it. So I'm concerned that it's gonna take longer than like the resets on this is just A, B, start, select, and boom, you're resetting. You know what I mean? I think it'll probably be around the same. I hope so. I hope it doesn't add too much time onto it. That's my biggest concern right now. But then again, like I said, after this hunt, I'm not gonna be resetting. Like I don't need to do any like the legendaries on here. I mean maybe Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres, but I can just get those on Go. I already have a shiny Mewtwo from Let's Go. So I don't need to do Mewtwo. There's no like legendary that I need to get from this. So in terms of like reset hunts, this is like the only one that I have to do. Like I said, my main goal in Pokemon is just to eventually have a complete... You play Let's Go too? Yeah, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee on the Switch. I played those, yeah. I did a playthrough on those. Not Pokemon. I played Pokemon Go too, but I got the shiny Mewtwo on Let's Go. I don't have a shiny Mewtwo on Pokemon Go. But yeah, I played the fuck out of Pokemon Go for sure, dude. You kind of have to because there's so many shinies that you can only get on Pokemon Go. That's kind of how they've made it because they want their money. Dude, I need one of my mods to show up on Kick. Get rid of these fucking bots. Yeah, look, I think I can show you my shiny reaction for Mewtwo. Hold up real quick. I post all my shiny reactions on TikTok. Let's see if I can find it. Look right here. That's when I got shiny Mewtwo.
No fucking way! No fucking way! No
It
fucking
was actually
way!
pretty quick. It was like 600 resets.
We did it! We fucking did it! We fucking did it, boys! 602. We fucking did it.
Yup. Below odds? Yeah, way below odds. I think I had shiny charm too. I forget what the odds are with shiny charm.
What do you call?
But yeah, it was below odds for sure.
Let's fucking go! It's over! It's over! It's fucking over!
I'm hoping we could get this Charmander below odds too. I doubt it. The way it's looking right now, it's not looking too great, but we still got another 3,000 resets before we're over odds. Oops. Dude, I hope they just put home compatibility immediately with the drop when this comes out on a Switch. I doubt it. They're probably gonna wait a few months. I don't even know. Do they even have home compatibility for ZA yet? I know they said in February. I don't know if they've introduced it yet. I don't know why they do that. They release games and then they make you wait months before you can use home. Yeah, we've been at this well over 52 hours. Cause like when I'm locked in and I'm doing nothing but resets the whole time, I'll average about 100 resets per hour. But I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the time I'll be fucking off. I'm not locked in every fucking time. So if I had to guess, I'd say we've been doing this at least like 60 hours already, and we're just barely over half odds. Just barely. We still got another 3,000 to go before we're at full odds. It'll be worth it though? Ah. I think so too, bro. I really do. Just the rush of endorphins I'm gonna get from it. The dopamine hit. I need the dopamine hit, bro. I need that injected into my veins, please. This shit's gonna hit like crack. It's funny because like in the newer games, I was getting shinies, but I was barely reacting. But when I watch like my reactions to some of the older games for shinies, oh man, it's so much more excitement, so much more thrill. And this is probably the hardest hunt I've ever done, so I can only imagine the fucking feeling of finding it. Especially after doing it for this long. How long you been streaming? I'd say probably like 3 years. Probably since I got this apartment. So probably somewhere around 3 years. I haven't been completely consistent with it. Like I have a full-time job. I work in a warehouse. I work long hours. But yeah, I've been streaming for a minute. I finished the ZA shiny only playthrough, and then I was like, okay, yeah, we gotta go back to that Charmander hunt, because I had started this Charmander hunt a long time ago, dude, but I just fucking gave up on it. I'm like, dude, this is taking way too long. But after ZA, I was like, okay, I can't just leave it unfinished. I gotta keep going. I have to. I don't like giving up on stuff. Especially when you've already put a lot of time into it. I'm the type of person that has to see things through to the conclusion. I have to, bro. That's just how I'm fucking wired. That's good because people like me, after a week, put it aside. I did. Don't get me wrong, I did, bro. I did. But I had that itch in my brain. I'm like, dude, why did you quit? Like, why did you do that? Put all that time into it and you just quit? Come on, bro. I had that itch in my brain, bro. I hate quitting. I hate quitting anything, dude. My bad, I got distracted. I've been trying to grind TikTok, bro. I just made a TikTok, but I need 1,000 followers before I could stream on there. This is my first time having TikTok in 2020. It took me until 2026 to make a TikTok, bro. I was so adamantly against it, but I feel like it's needed if I want to take streaming seriously. It's just such good exposure. Honestly, bro, follow people and hope they follow you back. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing, bro. Anybody who likes any of my videos, I just follow them and hope they follow back. And if they don't, I just unfollow them. That's what I've been. That's why I was just on my phone right now. I was checking to see who all liked my video, and just following them all. It works sometimes. Most of the time, it doesn't though. I'm at like 45 followers right now. I need to get to 1,000. It's gonna be a grind. I'm kind of upset that they made it to where you have to only trade locally for the Switch version of this game. I wish they added online battles and trades. That would have made the game so much more fun. But I guess they're just doing like a straight port of the game, so they didn't really want to try too hard to implement that. But it would have been really nice if they would have. But that's Nintendo for you. Nintendo always gonna favor us better for Japan, not us. I don't even think it's that. They're just really like about profit, bro, and like they didn't want to spend money on trying to implement that. But I'm sure if they wanted to do it and they did it, implemented it, everybody would have paid like $40 for the game, surely. But it's nice that they're putting it on there for cheap, like 20 bucks. I feel like everybody's gonna buy it. Like, why would you not? It's just 20 bucks. I wonder how it's gonna work with like the aspect ratio. Like, is there gonna be like a big black like borders around the screen or what for Switch? That's what I would expect. I would expect that the aspect ratio is not gonna line up because it's just not. It's not made for Switch screens. It's made for a Game Boy screen. I don't think they did anything to change the game. I think they just straight ported it. Hopefully it's a little revamped, like at least a little better. I doubt it, bro. I think it's just like a straight port of the game, and that's it. That's all we're gonna get. They probably just least effort possible, bro. I don't think they changed a thing. I think the only like plus side is gonna be home compatible. But knowing Nintendo, we're gonna have to wait like 4 months to get home compatibility. Hello, mate. Are you from down under? Or across the pond? Hello, mate. Red Hunnets. I'm excited to see FireRed on the Switch. Well, I'm kind of not. These Twitch ads go. I apologize, Grape Fern. I turned them down. I used to have them. Let me see. Let me look at my ads. I think I turned them down. Let me see. Ads. Yeah, I've got it low. I'm at 5 minutes per hour. I've got it pretty low. Alright, there's people that'll put 20 minutes per hour on their fucking shit. Yeah, I'm kind of not excited to see FireRed on the Switch because I've been playing it on a physical cartridge this whole time, and I'm fucking like damn near 60 hours into this shit. Fuck it though. It is nice. I'm probably gonna switch over to play it on the Switch. This is a physical cartridge of the game. People put 13,000 hours in Counter-Strike. Yeah, that's true. This is child's play. But I'm also sitting here just looking at a Charmander and resetting for 60 hours. They're at least like going around shooting and like doing stuff. I'm not doing shit, bro. I see the same thing for 60 hours straight. The same music, same animations, everything, bro. This shit ain't easy. Nothing good in life is easy. Let me tell you that. Nothing good in life is easy. But yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get FireRed on the Switch. For sure. Unless I can get this shiny within a week. I got a week. If I get the shiny within a week, I'm just sticking to play it on the physical cartridge. But if I don't, then yeah, we'll switch over and we'll play it on the Switch. For sure. Play GameCube controller. I'm using a Switch controller. I have this thing called an analog pocket. You can put the physical cartridge into it, hook it up to a dock, and then hook it up to a monitor, controller, and it's hooked up to my Elgato right now so that I can stream it. It's pretty cool. It's expensive though. Nah, I gotta use your GameCube controller. I don't have the GameCube controller. I got this. I got the 8-bit Dough. No GameCube controller. I could hook it up to a GameCube controller. I like the Switch Pro controller though. You have Switch 2? Yes sir. I do. I do indeed. Have you heard of PokeRogue? Yes. I've tried to play PokeRogue on stream, but the problem is because it's a browser game, it fucks my bitrate. Like it absolutely fucks the stream. It takes up too much internet or some shit. I don't know, dude. I don't know. All I know is the stream gets fucked when I try and play it. But yeah, I've played PokeRogue, or tried to at least. It didn't go too well. Stream lagged terribly. The lag on the stream was really bad when I tried to play it. You gotta think, bro. I'm multi-streaming, so I'm streaming on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch simultaneously. So that's taking a lot of broadband from my internet. You know what I mean? So when I add in playing on a browser game like PokeRogue, it just fucks everything. Best way to play FireRed was on the Game Boy player on the GameCube console. I never had a GameCube. I had a regular Game Boy Advance. Never had the GameCube though. But I could see why you'd say that. It's basically like playing on a Switch. The olden days, you know what I mean? Was the only way to play on TV the official way before the Switch release? Yeah. I mean, couldn't you? No, it wasn't able to go on the Wii. Yeah. I'm excited that they're bringing it on the Switch though, because that means they're gonna bring other games on the Switch, which is huge. That shit is huge, dude. Hopefully they just port them all over, which is gonna suck for me because I've got all the original copies of the game, but like, it just makes everything easier. Game Boy player is like $200 for the disc. I believe it. I believe it, bro. If they do a physical release, I'm gonna get a copy. No, they're not doing a physical release, bro. It's on the eShop. It's already on the eShop. You can pre-order it. It's $20. eShop only. You gotta think, bro. They're getting away from, like, there's no physical copies of ZA. You know what I mean? They're pretty much done with physical copies, which sucks, but it is what it is. If they do a physical release, fights are regular. Oh yeah, for sure, bro. But I'm telling you right now, they're not doing it. This is just gonna be an eShop thing. Like when I bought ZA, like I got I got the physical copy or whatever, thinking, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get the cartridge and put it in and always have the cart. Nope, you get a fucking they just give you it like the holder for the cartridge, whatever the fuck you want. I forget what it's called. Anyway, and then there's just a piece of paper in there. It's just a piece of paper giving you a code to download the game. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I want the physical cartridge. You know what I mean? But that's the route they're going on. Isn't it a Japanese version easy to play even if you can't read? So here's the thing, bro. I'm trying to play Pokemon Diamond Japanese version and I'm stuck. Like, I'm completely stuck, bro. And like, right after the ice gym, like, and I've looked up everything, dude. I can't get the key card to get into the galactic headquarters. I don't know what the fuck I did wrong, but the dude's not standing outside with the key card. I might have to just look it up again and see if I'm gonna just have to sit down one day and like really try to figure it out. But playing on Japanese is not easy, bro. Especially if you can't read. I'm telling you, it's not easy, bro. Like, if you don't know the game, like, if you don't remember, like, everything about the game, like, what you're supposed to do, bro, soft locked by Nate. I'm telling you, bro, I can't fucking figure it out. Yeah, but everyone has played FireRed 10 times through at least. Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, if you know what to do, yeah. No. I'm stuck on Diamond. I'm stuck on my Diamond copy, bro. I'm stuck. I just got my 7 gym badge, and I just can't get the galactic key card to get into the HQ. I'm just soft locked. And like, dude, I was sitting there with my phone, like on Google Translate. You know how they got to take a picture or whatever, and it'll translate what they're saying. Dude, half the time this shit don't even make sense what they're saying. Like, okay, like 50% it makes sense. Like you can understand what they're saying. But then the other half of the time, Google translated, and it's like, dude, this doesn't even make sense. What they're like, they're speaking gibberish. Like, there's no way that's correct translation. Use Apple Translate. Maybe I should try that. Yeah, because Google Translate did not really help at all. I haven't tried Apple Translate. I think a friend of mine sent me like, so he put it into like an AI or something to like figure out what you're supposed to do. He sent me like directions for it. I just got to sit down and look at it, figure out where the fuck I fucked up. Like I went to all 3 of the lakes. I did all that. I beat all the Team Rocket grunts, and then it says to go back, and there should be a person standing there with the key card, and then I go there and dude's not even there. So I don't know. I messed up somewhere. And I have to play through it. The reason I'm playing through a Japanese version to begin with is because I want to get a Japanese ditto that I can transfer to all the other games and like be able to Masuda method. They hit the second leg. Talking about Barcelona. Let me see. No, it's Tuesday, March 3rd. Alright, Act 2. Japan is getting a physical release. Might be worth to get. Only 20. They're getting a physical release? I did not know this. What the fuck? I thought it was eShop only. I mean, shit, yeah. If there's a physical release, what I would tell you to do is just get a copy and keep it sealed. Just keep it sealed. But you're gonna have to hold it for a long time. Pokemon, FireRed, Leaf Green, Switch, physical, copy. Let's see what it says on Reddit. Yeah, GBA style box. Special bundle for Pokemon FireRed Leaf Green on Nintendo Switch will be available in Japan at the Pokemon Center online. Games are just download codes according to the product page. Every box contains both game boxes, but just one of the codes for FireRed and Leaf Green, and the codes have to be redeemed until the end of July. Yeah, it's just download codes. It's not a physical copy. It's not a physical copy. That sucks. It is only in Japan. Yeah, that's what I expected, bro. I don't think they're bringing physical copies. I want a cartridge. Oh. Yeah, they're not gonna give you a cartridge, bro. They're not doing it. I think they're just done with cartridges altogether. Be so real, because they didn't give us cartridges for ZA. Axu! Axu, get help! We have new people in chat, don't scare them away. No. It's more convenient to save money on malware. Really? It's so beautiful. How do they save money on malware? Is it because they're trying to get people to stop dropping or dumping the files? Is that it? I think that's what you mean. Yeah, they're trying to get people to stop dumping the files so that people can just bootleg the game. I think that's what you mean. Nintendo is so greedy, bro. They're so greedy. Like, I love their games, bro, but they are so fucking greedy. Like, as a company. How many followers you have on TikTok? Let me see. Let's find out. I have 45. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, 45. Appreciate the follow, Axu. Like, you haven't been following for the past 2 years. Alright, dude. For sure. Come on, bro. They're not greedy. They're a small company. Yeah, for sure, dude. So small. So small of a company. For sure, dude. One year, 9 months, 13 minutes. 13 days and 17 minutes. I swear it's longer than that, actually. I swear it's longer, bro. You've been following for at least 2 years, actually. Oh my god! Another 3. Let's go, Axu! Let's fucking go, dude. Bro, they better give you your fucking badge. Come on. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. I'm tired of not seeing you with the Diddy badge, Axu. You deserve it. They gotta give it to you. That's some bullshit. No badge? Jesus fuck. I'm sorry, dude. I've tried everything. I've tried everything. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. I don't even know, dude. $20 days, 1 hour. Yeah, that's cap. That's cap, dude. Do you have Mario Tennis Fever? No. I'm stuck on Pokemon, me, bro. Save money for more Pokemon games? Yep. That is it. That is it, dude. I'm on that grind. I'm currently on that grind. Are you done playing Let's Go Pikachu? Oh yeah, dude, I've been done. I've been done for a while. If you want to watch the playthrough, it's all on my YouTube. Will you ever play it again? It's possible. I mean, maybe just to get like Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno, possibly. Other than that, no, probably not. Cause like I said, my goal is a shiny living dex. Do you have 3DS? I do. I have one 3DS with a port so that I could plug it into my computer and stream off of it. A second 3DS to trade, and then I have a regular DS, and then I have 2 regular Switches and a Switch 2, and then I have the Analog Pocket. I got everything I need, bro. about Game Boy Color games? I have Emerald, I have FireRed, and I have Crystal. There's Crystal. Game Boy Advance. Crystal. Yeah, that's the only one I got is Crystal. I have them. I have red, blue, yellow on my 3DS. Like from the eShop. But no, I don't have the physical copies. I could get them, but I just haven't bought them yet. I have all the 3DS games, all the DS games. Mainline. I'm not getting Mystery Dungeon and Pokemon Ranger and shit. Maybe eventually, but I got all the mainline games. Got 46 followers. I like modding Game Boy Color shells or replacing a shell. Yeah, I looked into some modded Game Boys. I thought about buying one, but I ended up just getting the Analog Pocket. I definitely thought about it. I was looking into it. Have you heard of the GB operator? No, I have not. What is the GB operator? Oh, it's made by the same company. Play and manage Game Boy cartridges on your PC. Oh, it's like a... You see this? I don't... It's not from the same company, but I have one. It's not the same thing, but it is the same thing. It's not from the same company. It's from a different company, I think. But yeah, I had it. So my plan with that is I'm going to put the file in the PK Hex, and when I get the shiny, I'm gonna EV train it that way. I'm just gonna manually put on the EVs. Like, y'all can say that's cheating or whatever, but after spending over 100 hours on the shiny, I don't give a fuck. I'm EV training it the easy way. I really don't care. Plus, it'll save me from my Pokemon getting too over-leveled. Base? Yeah, fuck it, dude. But you guys can see, I have all the live footage of me hunting for this shiny, you know, like... I'm not fucking around. GB operator probably just has cleaner software. Yeah, probably. But yeah, no, it's from the same company that makes the Analog Pocket. Does it have built-in emulator? I'm not sure. I haven't tried emulation on it. I feel like I could, because, you know, I could dump the save file and just... I could definitely emulate, but I don't know if it has built-in emulator. But, like, the Analog Pocket you could emulate games on, too. So I'm not too worried about it. But I know I could dump save files, put them in the PK hex and stuff like that. Really, the reason I got it is because I was trying to RNG manip and I wanted to dump the save file in the PK hex to find out my secret ID. Just to make it a little bit easier. That's the reason I bought it. Yeah, I have no idea if it can emulate or not. I mean, 100% I could dump the file and then just play on an emulator on the PC. You needed to get mystery gifts and event Pokemon? Ah. So I could use that to get, like, the Yakas and stuff? That's interesting. I might have to look into that. But, this is my last reset. We'll be back tomorrow. We got 150 done today. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely look into that Red Hunter, so I appreciate you telling me about that. I did not even know. I appreciate y'all for watching. See ya.